a mom. You're a mom. You're a mom.
And we're all moms. Hey!
I'm like this. I know. Yeah, you in the middle, so and you're kind of like, yeah. I have just been thinking about, being a mom and how I became a mom. So I thought it'd be great to sip on our birth stories. And
birth stories are fun and interesting and crazy.
So crazy.
They're all so different.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you start.
All right. So, I was a teen mom. My pregnancy, the whole entire pregnancy, I had no complications. I never was sick. I just was more so like, I had my moods. I was very active. My due date was November 6th. I had to be induced. Only reason why I was being induced because the baby was not coming on his own. I was not dilating, and I was a very small girl with a big, huge baby. I was terrified. And the doctor said, okay, you're gonna be induced. And I'm just like, huh? Wait, what's that? What does that mean? Hey, I'm not ready. Wait. And I'm like terrified and frightened now because it's like, okay, it's showtime. So I'm like, all right. We get to the hospital and they set me up and they start to induce me. Nothing happens. I'm sitting up. I'm watching Kevin Hart. I'm cracking up. I doze off. Doctor kept checking on me. Babies moved. So then they did it again at 5 a.m. in the morning. So when I tell you 5 minutes go by and all I felt was a lightning bolt and I was already asleep. So you can imagine just like going crazy. My son was like throwing elbows, like, what happened? What are you doing? My baby and I were not happy. Now, I'm not a screaming birth type of lady. I was not screaming. I was moaning like,
That's hot. Oh, Jesus.
Called the nurse. The nurse came in, checked to see if I dilated. I had dilated 2 centimeters. She's like, okay. I'm like, I need an epidural. The reason why I was screaming for epidural is because I used to have really, really, really bad period cramps. So I know
You can't take that pain.
what I can endure and what I can't. And when I say those contractions came like
Fire.
That's what
a
happened.
thunderbolt, like everything just came all at once, like boom, and it woke me up. And I just couldn't take it. I need epidural. They said they couldn't give it to me until I was about 6 centimeters.
Whoa.
So I jumped from 2 centimeters to 4 centimeters. 4 centimeters, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't take it no more. 4 centimeters, I jumped from 4 to 6, and they're like, okay, we're gonna wheel her to the delivery room, and we can do the epidural, blah, blah, blah. At this time, I feel like I had to poop.
Baby.
I took the baby monitor off of me. I got up out the bed,
Right.
but I really had to go. But it does feel like you're pushing the baby out at the same time. And then I got in the shower. So yes, I'm in the shower, but the shower somehow soothed me. Like I just didn't. The nurse came in there. She's like, oh my God, no, get in there. Put me back in the bed. They wheeled me up. Give me the epidural. I don't know how, but I surprisingly stayed completely still. I think only because they said if I move, I think I could can get paralyzed. So I was frightened. So the nurse is like, squeeze my hand if you have contraction. I squeezed the shiitake mushrooms out of her hand. I probably broke her hand because she screamed because I was having a contraction. But then after that, I went from 6 to 8. They said, I'd push. I said no. And we were practicing like I wasn't even having contractions. I was in heaven. I couldn't feel anything. I felt the pressure, but I couldn't feel anything like painful. I knew I was having a contraction only because the monitor was telling me I was.
Wow.
So they're like, all right, we're going to push. No, I skipped the part. They broke my water because my water didn't break. All I felt was a gush, and I just was like, no, it's disgusting. I just took a shower. Like, oh no, wait. So yeah,
Crazy.
So then, all right, so it's time to push. I have pushed for hours. It felt like because they were teaching me how to push, but then it's like I'm already at 8 centimeters, and my centimeters were jumping like every 2. So I went from 8 to 10, and they're right. All right, no, for real, push.
Oh,
So I'm pushing. I can't push no more. I was about to quit, and then the doctor said, he's right here. We need one more push. If you don't do it, we're gonna have to take him out.
You was like, ah!
I pushed till I couldn't breathe no more because you will not be sucking my baby's head out of there so he could look like a cone head. I pushed until I heard a wah, and I pushed that 8-pound, 6-ounce baby out. Woo! But yeah, that was the 5 hours of labor. My baby was born at 10:51 in the morning.
Baby number 2.
Baby number 2, same deal. Pregnant, busy body, won't sit still. I was tired a lot because I had a 2-year-old. And in school and working. We're at the outlet and she's like, "Oh, why you have that baby today?" Huh? Wait, what? Mind you, I'm not having contractions. I'm perfectly fine. Who are you to tell me when I'm gonna have my baby? I don't go for another 2 weeks. Like what?
Yeah.
So she drops me up home. We done at the outlet. She dropped me up home and I'm just tired. So I go take a nap. Then I get up. I go use the bathroom. Then I go lay back down. I get up 5 minutes later. I use the bathroom again. So then I go lay back down. I get up. I go to the bathroom again. Another 5 minutes. And I'm just interrupting a nap because I have to use the bathroom so much. And then it got to a point where the last time I went to the bathroom, I saw a little bit of blood. So I'm like, "Mom," and she's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Mom, I'm bleeding." And she, like, I'm thinking, okay, this is not right. Like, it's not a period. Why is it bleeding?
Right.
And I'm big old pregnant. So then she's like, she called my husband. She's like, "Oh, you need to bring her to the hospital." And I'm just like, "But why? Like, I'm not cramped. There's nothing wrong with me at all. I just had to use the bathroom and just happened to be a little bit of spotting."
Oh my God.
Blah.
Blah.
He brings me to the hospital, literally. It's like as soon as I got there, I start to panic. So I'm just like, oh. And they're gonna put me in a chair and they're like, "Oh, we'll wheel her upstairs." The moment I sat in the wheelchair, I was just like, "Oh no, oh, it's coming."
No, you did not.
I did. I get upstairs, check me in. They're like, "Okay, we're gonna check you, see if you're dilated." Put the monitor on. They checked me. "Oh, you're 8 centimeters dilated." Wait, what? My water didn't break. I wasn't having any contraction. And had I kept going to the bathroom at home,
you would have had that
my
baby
would have been in the toilet.
Wow.
They broke my water and a gush of contractions just came. And I'm like, "No, you should have left me alone. Like, I was fine." And next thing you know, I start to moan and I'm just like, I
want
need
the
an
epidural.
So they do the epidural, and as soon as they walk out, my nurse is like walking by and I'm like pushing. And they're like, "Wait, what?" Like, call the nurse, call the doctor. So all the doctors came in and I'm just like pushing. Mind you, the epidural didn't kick in yet and I'm just like going like this.
Cause you
like,
feel it.
Pushing, like, okay, it's coming. I pushed 5 times, that baby came out.
Wait, so how long was the time that you got
My God.
to the hospital?
Yo, it was like
until
rapid.
when he was born.
Literally about an hour. I was in, they said the time of my labor was 45 minutes. Wow. That was it. It was a quick delivery.
Wow.
Quick, fast, didn't need an epidural. So technically, I had
A natural birth.
A natural birth.
For real.